Matt Smith has made a huge name for himself on TV, thanks to his astonishing performance in Doctor Who, as well as HBO's House of the Dragon. And even though these two serve as his most popular features, the actor has also done other commendable on-screen work. That being said, I suggest you keep watching this video, as I'll be bringing you Matt Smith's 10 best movies and TV shows. What you need to know. Due to his leading role in House of the Dragon, which has achieved record-breaking viewership since its premiere, Matt Smith is currently enjoying a spike in fame. The Game of Thrones prequel is far from Smith's first foray into the public eye. Among many other roles, he is still most recognized for his role as the 11th Doctor in Doctor Who. It's fascinating to take note of how Smith's career path has played out in terms of critical acclaim, with his Rotten Tomatoes ratings reflecting his body of work. This ranges from dystopian biopics like Charlie Says to science fiction programs like Doctor Who. So without further ado, let's look at the actor's 10 best movies and TV performances to date. Number 10. Mapplethorpe. Coming in at number 10 is Mapplethorpe. Here, the titular photographer's entire life, from the beginning up to the point of his untimely death, is covered. In the title role, Matt Smith made an unforgettable appearance, portraying the protagonist through his highs and lows, as he rose to fame as a photographer known for his daring snaps. Reviewers didn't give Mapplethorpe the best marks, because they thought the role was unusual, and that there was some doubt as to whether or not Mapplethorpe was meant to be a tragic figure. Nevertheless, Matt Smith's performance was praised for his efforts in making the movie enjoyable to watch. Number 9. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Next on our list is none other than Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. And I'm sure that those who have watched it must have been fascinated by how the horror comedy twisted the original novel's story. Here, the main cast of the film is threatened by a pack of zombies, which most would agree was an excellent spin. Smith plays the role of Elizabeth's suitor, and his intentions of marrying her cost her a truckload of problems. The movie was surely not his greatest of all time, as it received a lot of mixed reviews, mainly because of its wacko premise and questionable action sequences. Nonetheless, the humor that the film provided was applauded by the audience and critics alike, and that is why it has made our list. Number 8. Charlie Says. What would a Matt Smith top 10 movies and TV shows list be without Charlie Says? It comes in at number 8 on our list, and for good reason too. Here, Smith plays the brave role of Charles Manson, and the movie itself is a biographical drama about how influential Manson was to his cult. The movie continues to depict Manson's influence on his group as he slowly but surely turned his followers into cold-blooded murderers. To the film's credit, it was hailed for employing a dramatic approach to the material revolving around Charles Manson. However, critics were not so impressed by the absence of diversity in the film's script, simply because the majority of the movie was about Manson preaching to his admirers. All the same, the film makes our list because of the fact that Smith showed a lot of commitment to the role, as he made a total transformation to fit into his character. Number 7. The Forgiven. The Forgiven tells the story of a Western couple in Morocco who unintentionally engages in a hit and run of a youngster. The couple makes several attempts to bury the incident under the rug, but that only causes their marriage to suffer. They also had to deal with the consequences of their actions later on. Matt Smith plays the role of the couple's corrupted buddy, who, in true mischievous fashion, pushes them further to explore their darker vices. And as you can expect, the film was applauded by critics for the cast's extremely compelling display. However, it was also criticized for its failure to develop the theme of Western privilege, which the characters used to dodge justice, and also for laying more than enough emphasis on their debauchery. Number 6. Last Night in Soho. At number 6 on our list is Last Night in Soho, the dream-based horror film that isn't meant for the weak-hearted. The movie tells the story of a young lady who inexplicably travels to some time in the 60s and becomes friends with another woman before she realized that her journey was a result of some unexplainable visions. Matt Smith did an excellent job with his role, as he played the role of the unsympathetic boyfriend to Anya Taylor-Joy's character. Interestingly, she is the one who is responsible for caging the lady in that terrible situation in the first place. There are a few solid reasons why this movie was so well received, one of which was its superb visuals, and another being its interesting premise. However, you can trust the critics to point out a couple of flaws, no matter how good the movie is. And one major point of criticism was the sudden and unexpected shift in tone in the finale, which failed to align with the other parts of the movie. We're halfway through our list, and we've got 5 more to go. So if I've not yet mentioned any of your favorite Matt Smith movies or shows, then you should keep watching this video to the very end, as it might just be at number 1. Number 5. Official Secrets. Our number 5 entry is Official Secrets, which also stars Keira Knightley and is based on a true story. It follows the journey of Katherine Gunn as she brought to light the illegal NSA operation that sanctioned the US invasion of Iraq in 2003. As for Matt Smith, he played the role of journalist Martin Bright, who was hell-bent on helping Gunn to expose the illegal operation. The movie had many bright sparks, which it was praised for, one of which was the way it shed some much-needed light on the truth behind the deadly invasion of Iraq. It was also praised for Keira Knightley's performance, as she proved once again why she's one of the best at what she does. Smith, too, was hailed for being such a great supporting actor and for contributing in a major way to the thrilling drama the film turned out to be. Number 4. House of the Dragon. If House of the Dragon doesn't make our list, then which Matt Smith TV series would? It comes in at number 4 and is by far one of his most popular works to date. It is unarguable that this show is the hottest thing on TV right now, and the Game of Thrones prequel is what's on everyone's lips at the moment. Smith plays the role of Daemon Targaryen, the younger brother of King Viserys, who is also in the mix for the heir to the throne. House of the Dragon became an instant hit with Game of Thrones fans, most of whom were disgruntled with the way the original series ended. It is safe to say that the House of the Dragon has made up for all that, and the fans are happy again. Number 3. The Crown. Besides Doctor Who and House of the Dragon, The Crown was another major stepping stone for Matt Smith. He played the role of a young Prince Philip, and he absolutely smashed it. He was particularly praised for making all the sorrowful moments in the show look real, as well as his chemistry with Queen Elizabeth's character. Because Elizabeth II's monarchy is divided into distinct eras on The Crown, Smith only played the part for the first 2 seasons before leaving. However, the actor continues to receive praise from critics and is credited with helping The Crown become so successful. Number 2. Doctor Who. Since Matt Smith's incarnation of the title character provided a lot of youthful energy, he is regarded as one of the best doctors in Doctor Who history, along with being associated with characters like Amy Pond, River Song, and Clara Oswald. The 11th Doctor had to contend with the potential of his impending death during his time on the time-traveling television program. Over the 6 decades that it has been available to viewers, Doctor Who has maintained a positive reputation, with each Doctor being seen as distinctive in their own way. Smith received accolades for creating an extremely likable, weird, and dark 11th Doctor when the situation situation called for it. Number 1. His House. Finally, we're at number 1, and His House takes the spot. Despite being universally praised for deviating from the horror template, His House failed to garner much attention when it was first released. However, opinions changed in a very short period. His House tells the story of an asylum-seeking Sudanese couple, and as the couple's caseworker, Matt Smith plays a supporting character and serves to highlight how it will be difficult for outsiders to trust the protagonist's sufferings. His House won praise from critics for how it subtly depicts the grief and paranoia of the family, and it's number 1 on our list simply because of how its story is relatable among families going through the same situation in real life. So guys, are there any other Matt Smith films or TV shows you like? Tell us about it in the comment section. And if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly give it a like and share so your friends can watch it too. Last but not least, hit the subscribe and notification buttons to keep getting more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching.